football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for a college football matchup in the American Conference, as we'll see these two conference rivals battle it out here on the gridiron on Friday night here in the college football season, where we will see the number 24 ranked team in the country, the USF Bulls, 4-1 on the year, will take on the undefeated 5-0 North Texas Mean Green here tonight in the first ever sold out game here in the University of North Texas football program history. So it should be an historic day, and we're about to get kicked off and underway here on this one. And the Mean Green, who have the all-black jerseys on here, the home team, will get the ball here to start this one out. And thank you guys for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go.
Started a game before this season. Actually, he started the bowl game, but a regular season starter.
All right, so here comes Drew. Mestonmaker, 6'4", 211 pounds, the freshman out of Austin, Texas. And for the season, he's responsible for 13 touchdowns and 0 turnovers. He did not start at QB in high school, so a really good guy who stand out here for this offense. In shotgun, looking to throw here. Pump fakes, rolling to his right, trying to avoid the sack. 17 gets rid of it, and the quarterback there not able to make a play. So incomplete, second down and 10.
Right away, you see why there's not a blemish.
And you can already see the pressure getting here, or getting home against the North Texas offensive line. That USF defensive line has been a tough one all season long. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. All right, here we go. A handoff here. Oh, and met in the backfield. Number 24 tackles the running back. And that's going to be a loss of a couple yards there on that play. And Hawkins, number 24, with the carry, but he's not able to get anything on that play. The defense, the rush defense, gets a loss of a yard on that one. So now setting up third down and 11. Caleb Hawkins with a negative 1 yard run on that last play. Now here from the 24-yard line. And Drew, number 17, the quarterback, lined up here looking to throw. Over the middle, had a man, and oh no, that pass is dropped. And Williams, the third, was wide open and dropped that one, so incomplete. It's going to set up a fourth down. And we see here a nice throw over the middle for North Texas, but the Mean Green wide receiver, Trey Williams, he's actually the tight end, was not able to bring that one in. So we'll see a punt here coming up, as we see the USF defense forces a 3 and out here to start the game.
Isaac waits 35. Isaac Fields stepped out of bounds as caught in South Florida on the 31-yard line. Brown last year was hurt most of the season with a leg injury 2 years ago. Put on big-time numbers right up there with Jaden Daniels, who would be the eventual Heisman Trophy winner. He's their leading rusher. He's a true dual threat. And sometimes it takes 2 or 3 guys to bring him down. He's the first quarterback in school history to throw for more than 3,000 yards, 3-year starter. And then I mentioned if he chooses to, he has one more.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. What's going on, man? So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Bulls. And a handoff here up the middle. He's got a rushing lane, and that's going to be a gain of 9 yards. And second down and short coming up here. That's Franklin, number 4, with the 9-yard carry. And already you're seeing a good run here. A bust through the middle, past the 50, and tackled down to the 46-yard line. Oh, wait a minute. Was he down? North Texas thinks they've got a turnover, but the referee says the running back was down on the ground. So a big gain there for the USF Bulls. And that run goes for 15 yards and 1st and 10 here from the 45. And USF already using a lot of tempo here early on in this matchup. And play action, quick throw from Brown on the left side. Number 6 makes the grab, and he's going to get a gain about 8 yards on that play. Second down and short coming up here for the Bulls. And once again, getting right back to the ball here after that gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Play action. Quick throw. Brown gets it to number 6 again. And he's going to be right there at the first down marker. We'll see where they spot it. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down, Bulls. And USF here. Quick snap. Play action from Brown under duress, and he sacked. The ball's on the ground, and that's going to be a turnover for the defense. North Texas comes up with a big turnover as the pressure gets to the quarterback Brown, and the USF starting quarterback drops it on the ground, and the defense makes him pay for it. Number 14 comes in on the blitz, unblocked, forces the fumble, and number 90 is the one with the recovery. First down, Mean Green. And after that turnover, that is exactly what North Texas needed, because that USF Bulls offense was using that tempo to really get going downfield. All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. So right now, no score here. Both teams with at least one offensive possession. We see here for the North Texas Mean Green, 3 plays, -1 yard. So that 3 and out forces North Texas to have to punt the ball to USF. And USF not too bad on their first drive, but unfortunately, 5 plays, 22 yards, and Byron Brown, the quarterback there, fumbles on the play. And we'll see the Mean Green take over here with excellent field position. They're right near midfield at the 48-yard line. So defense playing a big part here early on, here in this one. What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well here in the chat. Please make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys got any football questions, please let me know with the super chats. And thank you so much for hanging out on the channel. All right, guys, since we're here waiting for the commercials to get done, let's set up our poll. You guys can pick your winner for this one. All right, there we go. What's up, William? Welcome to the chat, brother. All right, guys, so I've got the poll up in the chat. Make sure you guys go get your votes in. And wow, look at the packed, sold-out crowd here in North Texas. This is actually the first time in their program's history that a football stadium has been sold out here for this big-time matchup. And the Mean Green, 5-0 on the season, now start over at the 47-yard line. And shotgun Drew with a handoff. Hawkins takes it to the left side. Only a yard on the play. That USF rush defense there to stop the running back brings up 2nd down and long. And now we're going to see North Texas start to use some tempo here. Already back on the ball. Quick snap play action here for Drew, the quarterback. Gets rid of it. Downfield caught. A big play made by number 4 with the grab. And Donor, that's a catch of the year candidate with that grab. A beautiful throw on the right side, and number 4 hauls that in for a big gain there of 26 yards. First down, North Texas. And now the ball here at the 26-yard line. And Dorner there with a nice grab.
One of them is a catcher for the Baylor baseball team. The other a backup quarterback.
Dude, congratulations, Mr. Fulton. And now here we go, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here is Drew, the quarterback, number 17, over the middle, and that's batted down. Nice play made there by the USF defense. Number 9 got there to bat that one down, but ladies and gentlemen, there is a flag on the play. And that's going to be holding on the defense. And that penalty will result in an automatic 1st down. And yep, number 9 was the one with the holding call early in the route on number 1, Coleman, there for North Texas. So a bad penalty there for the USF defense now sets up North Texas at the 16-yard line. They're in the red zone here. Drew in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. Hawkins breaks a tackle in the backfield, and number 24 gets a gain of about 4 or 5 yards on that play. A nice draw play up the middle results in 4 yards. So 2nd down and 6 coming up here for North Texas. And this battle of American Conference teams is most certainly one of the most anticipated matchups of the year.
Big, strong, true freshman that is outstanding in pass protection. Goes about 6'2", about 200.
So now here we go. Drew, the quarterback, number 17, here in the shotgun. Ball at the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw here. Quick throw. Gets it out to his receiver. A nice catch inside the 10. And that's going to be about 3 yards on that play.
To go to Caleb Hawkins. 2 touchdown runs in their previous game against.
And Cameron Dorner, number 4, with his 2nd catch. That's a gain of about 3 yards on that play. So now 3rd down and 3 coming up for North Texas.
Receiving touchdown in the big win against.
So here we go. Pistol formation here. Drew, the quarterback. Play action, keeps it, looking to throw across the field, and a nice tackle there from the USF defense. Number 10, the receiver, catches the ball, but was tackled immediately. Young was the one with the catch. So 4th down and 1 coming up here for Texas. And the North Texas Mean Green looking to get a 1st down here on 4th and 1. They're going to go for it.
You may beat him off the line of scrimmage, but it isn't going to be for very long. He has got some.
And taking their time, the play clock is winding down here for North Texas. Under 10 seconds to go here. USF trying to line up.
To the top of your screen.
Uh-oh, look at that.
So their defensive coordinator, Tyler.
And the South Florida Bulls were the one that called the timeout, even though the play clock was running down. North Texas trying to go for it here on 4th and 1 and try to get the ball into the end zone for the first score of the game. Currently it's 0-0, just over 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And Todd Orlando, who is the defensive coordinator there for the USF Bulls, talking to his defense, trying to make sure that they're ready for Drew and the offense there for North Texas. So 4th and 1 coming up here for the North Texas offense as the Mean Green look to get a new set of downs and try to punch the ball into the end zone. And the USF defense looking for a stop here. And there's Eric Morris, the North Texas head coach. And they're 5-0 for the first time since the 1950s. So here we go, Texas with the handoff up the middle. And he breaks a tackle. Hawkins still on his feet. And he gets to the 2-yard line. 1st down, Mean Green. And the North Texas gets a good run there up the middle. The draw play there from Hawkins, number 24. And it gets him a new set of downs. And the crowd pumped up here for North Texas as we see some substitutions happening here for the defense and for the offense. And Caleb Hawkins, his last 3 games, really good performance. He had 4 touchdowns against Army a couple of weeks ago and over 100 yards rushing last week. So here we go. Handoff. No. Quarterback keeps it. On the run. On the right side. Dives for the end zone. And that's a touchdown. North Texas. And the Mean Green take a 7-0 lead after the extra point is good. And Drew Mestemaker with a 2-yard rushing TD. And that gives North Texas, the Mean Green, the lead here in this one. So a nice drive there for the Mean Green as North Texas is able to take advantage of the turnover their defense got, setting them up in short field position there, and they take advantage getting the ball into the end zone. So let's go over that last drive there for the North Texas Mean Green. So they started in great field position after recovering the fumble at their own 47-yard line right near midfield, and they marched the ball down the field with an 8-play, 53-yard drive, and we see Drew Mestemaker, the number 17 quarterback there for North Texas, with the 2-yard touchdown run, and that gives the North Texas Mean Green a 7-0 lead here over the USF Bulls. So after that last drive, Drew now 3 for 6 for 31 passing yards on the day. He's also got 1 carry for 2 yards and the touchdown. So after that touchdown drive, we'll see how the USF Bulls respond as they get ready to come out here for their second possession of the game here in the first quarter. We've got just under 9 minutes remaining here in the first. Hell yeah, what's going on? Good night, Munchie. Thanks for hanging out here on the channel, brother. He says, let's go North Texas and Seattle Mariners. That's right. Got the Mariners against the Detroit Tigers tonight, don't we? All right. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, cheers to you guys, man. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. All right, so as we get back here to this matchup here, guys, I think the USF Bulls are going to have to continue to use that tempo offense. We've seen the Mean Green defense kind of back on their heels there on that first drive for USF. So I'm expecting the Bulls to come out to do a little bit of the same thing, but Byron Brown's got to protect the ball a little bit better, and that offensive line has got to try to pick up the blitz and read that a little bit better for the USF offense. And guys, how about Stone Cold Steve Austin, a North Texas linebacker in 1995 and 1985 and 1986? That's so cool, dude. I didn't know Stone Cold Steve Austin went to North Texas Mean Green. That's so awesome, dude.
Crown jewel for the first time down under in Perth, Australia. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. John Cena continues his retirement tour. Notable.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, so here we go, guys. We'll see the USF Bulls get the ball back here. A good kickoff, and we'll see a touchback there for the Bulls. So after that turnover on the first drive, we'll see what the USF Bulls have in store here for North Texas on the second drive here coming up in the first quarter. Excuse me. All right, so here we go. Bynum Brown lined up here in the shotgun. Ball in the 25. Brown's going to keep it. The QB run up the middle, staying on his feet, following his blockers, and about 8 yards on that run right up the middle. A really good play there for USF, and already back on the ball here. They're going to continue this up-tempo offense. The ball is snapped. Handoff up the middle. Number 25 with the carry, and he's only going to get a couple yards on that play. So third down coming up here for USF. Actually, looks like they're going to give him enough for the first down on that run. And that was a 2-yard run there by Davenport. And now that sets up 1st and 10 from the 35. And here Bynum looking to throw, and that's caught. And it's hauled in for a gain of about 5 yards there for number 81. A great play there. Sets up 2nd down and 5. And he completes that one to Christian Neptune, number 81, with the grab. And now we're going to get a whistle blown here.
He can motor. Please reset the game clock.
All right, so I think they just had to reset the game clock here as we get ready to get back to the action. So here we go. 2nd and 5, and Bynum's going to keep it here. Brown with a nice run, stiff arm, and he gets to the midfield there, the 50-yard line. First down, Bulls. And the USF only takes 20 seconds or 28 seconds per play with their high tempo here. In a play action, Brown, quick throw out to the left side, number 2 with the grab. And that's Chaz Nimrod with the catch and a gain of 9 yards. And very impressive here early on for USF. Another quick snap. Fumble! And the Bulls put the ball on the ground again. And that's going to be another turnover for North Texas. And that is not the way USF wanted to start this first quarter. After fumbling on their first possession, the next possession ends up with a fumble on the ground as well. And wow, looked like Davenport was supposed to take it, and Brown sees the ball end up on the ground and in the hands of the defense. And that is not what USF needed. 2 drives, 2 turnovers here to start this game out. And now North Texas is going to take over with great field position here at the 43-yard line. Dude, thank you, Alberto. Appreciate you, brother. What's going on, Dylan? So the Bucks are really banged up. Who do you think wins, the 49ers or Bucks? Well, Dylan, the 49ers are banged up a little bit too. So I give the Bucks a really good chance in this one. But yeah, I mean, injuries are starting to be legit for a lot of teams in the NFL this year, guys. But I got faith in my team. I think the Bucks are going to be all right, guys. So I think they might even be able to pull that one out. So we'll see what happens. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button, please, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions, please hit me up with the super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys hanging out on the channel. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're showing Cracker Barrel commercials. Why? Making me hungry. All right, guys, so make sure you get your votes in. Who you think's going to win this matchup in the American Conference? As we see the top 25 ranked USF Bulls, number 24 in the country, taking on all right, just waiting to get back here, guys, during commercial breaks. Bum, 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 bum. So we got about 7 minutes left in the first quarter here, guys. We'll go over the offensive numbers and give you guys a stat recap here coming up soon. Just make sure you guys do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys have any football questions, please let me know. And look at that, it's the double can Stone Cold Steve Austin celebration there for the defense after the turnover on the sideline. And now the ball at the 43-yard line here for North Texas. The pistol formation here for their quarterback. And Drew looking to throw. He's going to hand it off here up the middle. Hawkins, a nice run there. And he gets about 5 yards on that play. And that's actually number 0, I believe.
McGill and Hawkins, kind of thunder and lightning.
And a quick action here, throws it behind the receiver, number 87, able to make the grab, and he gets it upfield for a first down, North Texas. So McGill, number 0, the running back, takes a 4-yard run, and now Drew completes it to Brandon Young Jr. on that play, the tight end, number 87, for an 8-yard gain. So now here we go from the 45-yard line in shotgun. North Texas looking to throw here. Over the middle, and it's caught, and he breaks a tackle. He's inside the 20 and down at the 17-yard line. First down, North Texas. And the Mean Green are in the red zone here as we see another play made over the middle. A beautiful pass completed to Cameron Donor. And that's a 28-yard gain. And now it sets up 1st and 10 here for North Texas. And we'll see a handoff here up the middle. Number 0 gets it inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. As we approach under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter, North Texas leads 7-0 here in this one.
Reads and processes fast, extremely smart, knows this offense like the back of his hand. And that's why he pushes it around to different receivers.
So now under 5 minutes to go at the 14-yard line. It's a 7-0 lead for the Texas Mean Green. North Texas quick throw. It's intercepted. Number 7's got it. And he's at the 25 to the 30. The 35, and he's tackled down at the 40-yard line. First down, Bulls. And that's a big turnover there for USF. The first interception thrown by the quarterback of North Texas here this season. And we see the linebacker, number 7, in coverage. He jumps the route there, and the quarterback doesn't even see him. And an excellent play to catch the interception there by the USF linebacker. And number 7 showing off the hands. The pass was extremely high, but he's able to grab it and snatch it out of the air for a turnover. And USF now with the ball, trailing 7-0 here in the first quarter. And after turning the ball over twice on their first 2 drives, we'll see what the USF offense has here. And now Brown looking to throw. He's going to keep it, actually. Runs it up to the left side. Past the 50. Past the 45. Breaking tackles inside the 35 and down at the 33-yard line. First down, Bulls. And Brown now already back to the line of scrimmage. A quick snap. Hands it off to the running back. The running back on the left side. Spin move. And he's going to be tackled down at the 27-yard line. And an excellent set of downs and set of plays here for USF. First, Bynum Brown able to run for a big 25-yard gain, and now he takes it right near the line to gain. It looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. So Brown with a 25-yard run, and then we see an Isaac, number 15, with a 7-yard run. And now we see here play action. Brown looking, plenty of time to throw. Looking, oh, it's tipped up, and that's going to be incomplete. And Brown with plenty of time to try to get the ball out here. And unfortunately, that one's going to be knocked down incomplete.
Trey Fields getting a hand on it as well. Had a receiver open. They're going to go to the post,
And yeah, wow, Brown had a receiver wide open with the post route after the defender slipped and fell, but he wasn't able to complete it. And now here a handoff, number 15 gets trucked right at the 20-yard line after a gain of 4 yards on that play. And now third down coming up for the USF Bulls. So here we go at the 20-yard line, 3rd and 6. Brown lined up in the shotgun here. And Brown hands it off up the middle. Number 15 is going to be close to the line again, but he's going to be short of about a yard. So 4th down and 1 coming up here for the Bulls at the 15-yard line. And we'll see what the coach goes for here. It looks like the USF offense is staying out there. And North Texas's defense looking for a stop. It's 4th down and 2. And now here a handoff. No, Brown keeps it up the middle inside the 10 and a first down, Bulls. And T. Warner, what's up, bro? Thanks for the subscribing. Appreciate you, man. And now here Brown keeps it up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. And the USF Bulls march down the field, and South Florida is going to tie this ball game with a 7-yard TD run from their quarterback, Bynum Brown.
And he's just about at full speed, almost impossible for the first defender to bring him down. Turns into a one-man stampede. Just like that. Florida has a chance to knock this thing up at 7 apiece. They do with Nico Gramatica, son of the great Martin Gramatica. Just inside everybody's.
All right, there we go, guys. Excellent drive there for the USF Bulls as they're able to take advantage of a turnover, and now they're able to score to tie this ball game up at 7 apiece here with just over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And Bynum Brown, another rushing touchdown, adding to his total here as we go over that last drive there for the USF Bulls. 8 plays, 59 yards, and a 7-yard touchdown run from their quarterback. Ties it up 7-7 here in this ball game. And Bynum Brown with 24 passing yards on 4 or 5 passing attempts. And he's also got 8 carries for 48 yards already and a rushing touchdown here in this game. And guys, if you don't know the name of Bynum Brown yet, you better learn him, because honestly, this guy is looking like a Heisman candidate right now for the USF Bulls. The way he's able to orchestrate this offense and score, I really do think this guy's going to be a playmaker down near the end of the season to watch during the Heisman watch this season. So Mean Green will take the touchback here. And we've seen a lot of quarterbacks who hadn't thrown an interception yet this season. A lot of them threw their first picks here in this one. And now we'll see Drew, the quarterback for North Texas, come back out here after it snapped the longest streak without an interception with 165 pass attempts since 2000 for North Texas football. So here we go from the 25-yard line. A handoff here up the middle on the draw play, and that gets maybe 2 yards on the play. So Hawkins, number 24, with the run, and that's going to set up second down and long. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. If you guys can, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So here we go. 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Gets it to the running back. It's a receiver screen. Oh, and he's blown up. Harris, number 24, tackles down the running back. And wow, the running back went airborne on that hit. They tried to set up the running back screen. It was set up great, but the linebacker makes a terrific tackle getting around the offensive lineman. So an excellent play sets up 3rd down and 7 here from the 27-yard line. That was a gain of only a yard on that running back screen play. And now it's a 4 wide receiver set. USF is showing blitz here. They rush 3, looking to throw all day over the middle. It's caught, number 10 with the grab, and that's going to be a 1st down, North Texas. And the Mean Green there with a big throw and catch. And now they're already back to it. A quick snap here. Drew over the middle. That one's caught inside the 40. Oh, and the ball was juggled, but I think Coleman was able to hold on to it. And Wyatt Young with the 19-yard gain, and Coleman follows it up with a 16-yard gain there, and now 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. And Drew looking to throw in the shotgun. He's going to complete it to Hawkins, the running back on the left side. He breaks a tackle inside the 25 and down out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 1st down, North Texas. And a great play there, and this one is turning into a shootout here, ladies and gentlemen. So this will probably be the last play here of the 1st quarter, as North Texas has gotten the ball all the way down to the 23-yard line, and they've done it relatively quickly here on this drive. It's a 7-7 ball game here in this one. And a handoff here up the middle. Oh, breaking through in the 10 and at the 5, and touchdown, Mean Green. And North Texas responds with a quick touchdown drive after the USF Bulls tied it at 7. And we see Mackenzie McGill, the second, number 0, with the rushing touchdown. And breaking tackles, making his way for the 23-yard touchdown run on that draw play right up the middle. Mackenzie showing off the speed, and number 0 gives the Mean Green the lead here in this one.
You know what it does? It's a lot of pressure on the visiting team to come down and repeat pace. So let's see what Byron Brown and South Florida has in store. Let's kick this baby up.
So only 12 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter. And North Texas responds after USF takes their turnover down the field, and they take advantage of that turnover from their defense to get their first touchdown of the game. North Texas responds immediately with a big touchdown drive there as they regain the lead 14-7 here in this one.
It was about half that. Tell you how big this game is. Close friend of mine, Sam Gold, he and his wife, they drove in from Houston. His scholarship athletes on the golf team, Jana and Jacqueline. So this is huge. Huge. When Sam Golden shows up, it's a big game.
And Isaac on the return, he's going to be knocked down at the 20-yard line. Christopher, what's going on, bro? Thanks for coming into the channel. Appreciate you, man. All right, guys, so only 7 seconds left to go, and that last drive there was 6 plays, 75 yards for North Texas, and we see they get into the end zone to take the lead, 14-7 here in this one. So, guys, we'll give you a first quarter stat recap here after this last play of the first quarter. It's 1st and 10 from the shotgun here. Brown, play action, looking to throw. Really good pass protection on the left side. Got a man. Oh, no, and that one's picked. And the third turnover of the first quarter gives the North Texas Mean Green the ball back here. And at the end of the first, the Mean Green will have the ball now with a 14-7 lead. And Brown, trying to get the ball to his playmaker, led the receiver, but no, actually thrown behind him, and number 25, Lewis, makes the one-handed interception. An excellent play made there by North Texas's defense. Wow, and what a first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, Christopher, that's awesome, man. Dude, I hope you have a great time at Disney there in Orlando, bro. You deserve it, man. You and your family, enjoy yourselves, man. That is awesome. All right, guys, so let's give you a little first quarter stat recap here in this one. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. All right, so looking at both teams here, Byron Brown, 4 for 6 for 24 yards through the air, and that one interception he just threw to end the first quarter here. He's got 8 carries for 48 yards and a touchdown. Sam Franklin with two carries for 24 yards as well. We see already 89 rushing yards total for the USF Bulls here in the first quarter, but only 24 passing yards. And North Texas, well, they're doing pretty good on offense thus far, as we see Drew, number 17, the quarterback, has got 19 for 13 for 117 passing yards. He does have his first interception on the season already on that last drive, or I should say the drive just before that last one. Mackenzie McGill with 3 carries for 30 yards and a touchdown here in this one. And Cameron Donor, number 4, with 3 catches for 57 yards here for the Mean Green offense. And that's pretty much been your stat recap, guys, here for this one, as we see the USF Bulls trail 14-7 here in the second quarter, and they just turned the ball over, so we'll have to see what happens here for USF. Dude, shout out Jeffrey R. What's up, brother? Thanks for coming in on the channel, man. Shout out. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat donation. Appreciate you, dude. Hey, doing good, man. What's up with you? Hope you're enjoying your Friday evening. Thanks for hopping on the channel here for us, guys. Man, the USF Bulls are in a fight right now with the North Texas Mean Green. They've already turned the ball over 3 times here in the first quarter as we head towards the second. Hopefully we can see USF dig themselves out of this hole they're in. And Jeffrey, since we got you here, man, I just wanted to let you and a lot of the other members know here on Tim Reynolds Show that we're trying to get some more content coming out next week. Pretty busy day today, so not able to get anything on the channel today. But hey, we are here doing the live stream here for the USF Bulls taking on the North Texas Mean Green. So big shout out, guys, in the chat to Jeffrey R. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat donation. Appreciate you, man. What's up, Liam, and what's up, Rip City? What do you think of the Red River rivalry? Oh, man, I think Oklahoma is going to destroy Texas in that one. Man, Texas Longhorns, man, you got to feel bad for them. They are not really looking like that number 1 overall preseason ranking here after their 2 losses. One of those being last week against my Florida Gators. Rip City, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out on the channel. Hope you're doing good on this beautiful Friday evening. All right, guys, just waiting to get back from commercial break here on this one. And now we'll see how USF is able to respond after 3 turnovers on offense. And they're going to have to really face some adversity here in the first half, and we'll see how it's going. Rip City, glad to hear everything's well, brother. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. All right, so here we go. North Texas, 1st and 10. Uh-oh, and there's a penalty marker here, and it looks like this is going to be a false start on the mean green, and that's going to back up the offense. So not the start North Texas was looking for here. And man, the USF Bulls have had 7 turnovers in their last 5 quarters, so they've got to really start cleaning the football up here. And now here we go in the pistol formation, mean green with the handoff. But wait a minute, another false start is going to back up the offense. It's going to be 1st and 20 now for the mean green. Hell yeah, thank you, Rip City. Appreciate you, brother. All right, so here we go. 1st and 20 coming up here for the 44-yard line. In the shotgun here, Drew, the quarterback. USF showing blitz. They rush 4. Oh, and now a big tackle in the backfield. And that goes for a huge loss on that play. Lee Jr., number 0, was able to get into the backfield. And McKenzie was taken down for a 5-yard loss. And now 2nd down at 25 for the Mean Green offense. And this turnover is not paying off well for the Mean Green football team. North Texas here in the shotgun. Looking to throw is Drew. Gets rid of it to his running back there. Actually, that's the wide receiver screen, and it only goes for about 5 yards on that play. So now 3rd down and very long for the North Texas Mean Green. Hell yeah, what's up, Jesse? Got a Raiders fan in the chat. Let's go. So after that 5-yard gain, it sets up 3rd down and 20 here. So here we go. From the 45-yard line, Drew looking to throw here for Texas. North Texas downfield, got a man and overthrows his intended target. Young, number 10, was open on the right-hand side, and Drew unfortunately overthrew his intended man, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 20. And if you're the USF head coach, Alex, you've got to be impressed with the defense's response there on that play. And that sets up a 4th down and 20 punt coming from the Mean Green offense. Hell yeah, good night, Munchie. Not really super big into hockey, but yeah, the playoff baseball is looking like it's pretty good. All right, so after that big play or big drive there for the defense for USF, we'll see a punt here from North Texas. And we'll see a return here for number 15, Isaiah. Breaking tackles, the spin move, and he gets it up to the 24-yard line. 1st down, Bulls. So USF has got to clean up the turnovers here if they want to continue to be a very highly ranked team. This is a tough matchup in their conference against a North Texas Mean Green football team that's been one of the best teams in the American Conference to start out this season. They're 5-0 for the first time since the 1950s, ladies and gentlemen. So we see here after the turnover, 3 plays, negative 10 yards. The USF defense comes up big here in this one. And now with just over 13 minutes remaining, the USF Bulls trail 7-14, but have the ball back here in this one in the 2nd quarter. Nothing is everything. All right, waiting to get back here, guys, from commercial break. Thank you for hanging out on the channel. Appreciate y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Cool Cat Renee says, please, I would like your opinion on the Dodgers and Phillies game. Yeah, I think I tend to say this about the Phillies every year. It feels like they have some of the best hitters over the last few years in their lineup, and they just can't seem to get healthy pitching to save their lives. For whatever reason, every time that the Phillies get into the playoffs, it seems like their pitching just fails them. And hey, the Dodgers are the Dodgers, man. I mean, they are stacked right now with their team. So, and Jared Mosley, the vice president there for the University of North Texas, is excited about this first sellout here for the football program. So here we go, a handoff here for USF, taking it up the middle on the draw play, getting about 2 yards is number 4 on that one for the Bulls. And that's Sam Franklin with the 2-yard run, and now Brown set up at 2nd and 8, play action, Brown looking to throw, that one's completed, and a pass for 13 yards up into the 39-yard line, and we see there, that's Kroger with the grab, and that sets up 1st down and 10. And now we see here Brown. He's going to keep this one, and he's going to rush it on the right side for a gain of 5 yards on that play. Hell yeah. Thank you, Cool Cat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And now here we go. Handoff here to Franklin. Franklin takes this one up the middle and only able to get about a yard on the play. So 3rd down coming up here for the Bulls. And USF trying to keep that high-tempo offense going here to keep the defense on their heels. This offense, though, needs to try to make sure they stop turning the football over. On 4 drives, they've had 3 turnovers and 1 touchdown. Good Night Munchies has got the Mariners tonight. I got the Detroit Tigers, baby. So here we go. 3rd and 4. From the 45-yard line, Brown looking to throw here. 4-man rush, gets it completed to his wideout on the right side, and the 1st down Bulls. Number 8, Sullivan with the grab there, and that's going to be a 1st down. A nice throw there from Bynum Brown gets the USF Bulls a new set of downs. And now across midfield at the 40-yard line here, a nice gain. 1st and 10 Bulls. And Bynum Brown lined up here in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. Franklin takes it up the middle on the draw play for a gain of 4 yards on that play. So 2nd down and medium coming up here for the Bulls. And you see here the average seconds in between plays is barely 10 seconds long. Play action, downfield, that's caught. And we see a stiff arm there. Number 2 gets it across the line to gain. And that's going to be a 1st down USF. Armstead with the tackle, Nimrod number 2 with the catch, and that sets up a 1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line. And USF now taking their time as they look to the sidelines here to change up the play. And now in shotgun, Brown hands it off. No, he keeps it, throws it. That is an RPO play. And Nimrod there with the catch, a big tackle. And that's going to be a short gain of about 3 yards on that play. An excellent decision there from the quarterback who went to keep it and got rid of it to his wideout. 2nd and 4. Brown looking to throw now. Downfield's got a man wide open and overthrows his intended target. Porter, number 80, was open on the right side, heading into the end zone, but Bynum Brown can't put it on his wideout, and that's going to be an incomplete throw. The play action worked great, and Bynum Brown not able to get that completed to his receiver up the right side of the field. He broke behind the secondary there, but a terrible throw. So that stops the clock here with 10:25 here in the second quarter. It's 3rd down and 6 coming up here from the Bulls at the 26-yard line. Brown is in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Bynum steps up. He's going to keep it. Pump fakes. He's got it. Runs over a defender, and he gets a first down, Bulls. And Brown trucks over a defender to get the first down across the 20-yard line. And now here we go. He hands it off to Franklin. Franklin takes that draw play up the middle, still going, and he gets about 5 or 6 yards on that carry. Number 4, Franklin, kept the legs moving, and he got a couple of extra yards after contact. It's 2nd down and 5. And once again, speeding up the process here. Quick snap. Brown one-on-one. Got a man. It's caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. And the South Florida offense gets down the field quickly. And Jeremiah Coger with a 14-yard touchdown grab. Number 16 with an excellent play. It's one-on-one on the right side with the DB. And look at that grab. Right over the head of the defender, and a perfect throw from Bynum Brown gets the USF Bulls tied up here at 14 apiece. And what a throw, what a drive there for the USF Bulls. All right, there we go, everybody. Got the score updated now for everyone and pinned in the top of the chat. I really appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so let's go over that last drive there for the USF Bulls. It's 12 plays, 76 yards, and Bynum Brown connects with Jeremiah Coger for the 14-yard touchdown pass, and that ties the game up at 14 apiece here. And we've seen Bynum Brown really able to execute this offense at a very high pace. They averaged about 10 to 12 seconds in between plays with the momentum offense that they have here. They really kept the ball moving, kept the defense on their heels here. And how about Bynum Brown? You can't say enough about this guy. He starts off by completing a 13-yard pass to Jeremiah Coger, and then he would also complete another 15-yard pass to Wyatt Sullivan. But using his legs throughout this drive, we've seen Bynum Brown cap it off with a 14-yard touchdown pass in the back of the end zone. The play action's working well here for USF, especially after that last drive, and now we got a whole new ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And now Bynum Brown going over here the stats for the quarterback for USF. He's got 9 passes, completed 9 of 12 passes for 76 yards here, 1 touchdown pass and 1 interception. He's also got 10 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown here early on in this game for the Bulls. Well, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show, for hanging out for this live play-by-play for the USF Bulls taking on the North Texas Mean Green. All right, guys, as we get ready to get back to the action. And we'll see the kickoff here in North Texas. We'll get the ball back with just over 9.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. So pretty much even down the middle when it comes to yards and plays and time of possession, with the Bulls kind of taking advantage of a lot of those stats, but just barely. So now here we go from the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, play action, throw over the middle, and that one's not caught. But wait a minute, we're having a flag on the play here, and we see this one could be on the defense for USF. So not very many games going on right now. Good night, Munchie, but I'll try to keep you guys updated. We do have women's the WNBA finals going on right now. And looks like a baseball game, but that's about it. We see Harvard leading 14-0 over Cornell, and that's the only other college football game that we got on right now, guys. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line coming up here for North Texas. After the penalty, we'll see what they're able to do here. Play action for the quarterback. Quick throw. It's a slant play, and it's caught by number 4 across midfield, and a 1st down, North Texas. So here we go, right back on the line of scrimmage here from the 47. Play action looking to throw. 17 down the field, and oh man, overthrows his intended target. But wait a minute, there's a penalty flag on the play, and the USF head coach is pissed off, running out to the field on that one. That's going to be another pass interference penalty on the defense. Knox, number 1, forces the receiver out of bounds, and just too much contact early on there, and that leads to the penalty flag.
So it's 2 big penalties already. Texas threatening another score. I think Alex Walsh he's one catching the ball that's well into the head side.
And now here we go, 1st and 10. A handoff here up the middle. Coleman gets about 5 yards on that play. And Alex, the head coach there for USF, he's got a gripe because it looked like that ball was uncatchable, overthrown the receiver, and he's still going at it with the referees. And they just gave him a sideline warning as well. Not a very, very good start here for the USF Bulls here in this first half. Hell yeah, I remember Mike Allstott, brother. That was my favorite Buccaneer of all time. So now here we go from the 26-yard line. 2nd and 4. Handoff here. Coleman breaks a tackle. No, he's going to go down, and he's not going to get nowhere. No gain on that play. And Harris Jr., number 11, with the tackle. And that sets up 3rd down and 3.
Loading up inside, 7 in the box there. It gives you numbers when you empty things out. It's just 5 linemen in the back. You're going to have an extra defender to defend against the run.
So here we go. After that run, it sets up 3rd down and 3 here from the 25-yard line. North Texas has 5 wide receivers set. Their quarterback in the shotgun, under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught! And a nice throw and a nice grab over the middle, and Coleman, number 1, with the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down, North Texas. And man, the pressure got to the quarterback right away. Talk about an excellent throw on the run. And now 2nd down, or I should say 1st down from the 20-yard line. Getting rid of it, it's batted up in the air. And a nice play made there by USF. And that forces 2nd down and long. The defenders able to get their hands up on the play and bat that one down. It's a 14-14 ball game here in the 2nd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And number 40 coming around the edge, the big boy there, able to get his hands up and bats that one down. So now here we go. 2nd down and 10. And a handoff here breaks the tackle up the middle. And on 2nd and 10, we're seeing Hawkins here with a nice run, and that sets up 3rd down and short.
His body still goes forward. Might be a delay, but he's going to fall forward each and every time he carries the football.
So here we go. A 14-14 ball game. North Texas with the ball, and they are driving down the field. 3rd and 5 in the shotgun here. Drew looking to throw. 4-man rush for the Bulls. Drew over the middle. It's caught. Young with the catch, but he's going to be short of the line to gain. So now 4th and 1. After number 10, Young was able to catch that one, but not able to get to the line to gain. So now 4th down and 1 coming up here for North Texas. Ball here on the 11-yard line. They got to get to the 10 for a 1st down. And now look, they're running the Wildcat formation here. And Young keeps it up the middle, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. And North Texas uses the Wildcat formation on 4th down, and they get it into the end zone. Wyatt Young with an 11-yard rushing TD. And the North Texas Mean Green take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. So let's go over that last drive there for the North Texas Mean Green, as we see an 11-yard touchdown run from Wyatt Young, and we see the Mean Green get the lead back here with that touchdown drive. It's 21-14 here. It was a 10-play, 75-yard drive, and an excellent drive to get the lead back here for North Texas. Going over the team stats right now, over 205 total yards here for the offense. That's 2 for 6 on 3rd down and 2 for 2 on 4th down here for the North Texas Mean Green. And we'll see what they're able to do here on defense as the USF Bulls offense gets ready to come back out on the field. And they now trail 14-21 here in this one. What's going on, Mac? Appreciate you, dude, with the comment there. All right, guys, so let's go over some other scores that are happening around sports right now for you guys while we wait during commercial breaks. The other college football matchup this week here, we see Cornell versus Harvard here. And Harvard leads that one 14-0 over Cornell. Still to come later tonight, guys. We'll see the 3-2 Rutgers Scarlet Knights, the University of Rutgers taking on the University of Washington Huskies. And then also later tonight, we'll see the Fresno State Bulldogs 5-1 taking on the 1-4 Colorado State Rams. Some other scores from earlier in the week, guys. We seen on Wednesday, Missouri State got a 22-20 victory over Middle Tennessee in the Conference USA matchup there. An excellent win for Missouri State, who's in their first year as an FBS team, a Division I team. So an excellent win for them there. Liberty got the victory over UTEP 19-8 there in their matchup. We've seen Kennesaw State, a good bounce back year for that team with a 35-7 victory over Louisiana Tech in a Conference USA matchup that was last night. We've seen Eastern Carolina with a matchup against Tulane last night, and we'll go over that a little bit later, guys, here on our next break as we get ready to get back to the action here in this one. And we'll see a touchback as the USF Bulls offense gets ready to come back out on the field. So here we go. Bynum Brown in the offense lined up here for 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And play action, Brown looking to throw, rolling to his right to avoid the sack, gets it completed to his receiver, and a nice grab there for number 11, sets up 2nd down and 3. And that's Singleton with the catch. A gain of 7 yards on the play, and now Brown snaps it, hands it off. Up the middle is Isaac, and he goes down after a gain of about 4 yards and a 1st down, Bulls. And actually, he gets a gain of about 6 yards on that play. So now 2nd down, or I should say 1st down, coming up here. And now play action from Brown, looking to throw. He's under duress, and he's going to go down for the sack. And North Texas gets in the backfield and gets the quarterback down for the sack on that play. And that's going to set up 2nd down and long. The pressure got into the face of the quarterback, and Brown was not able to get rid of the football. So 2nd down and 16 here on this play. And Brown lined up here in the shotgun. Ball at the 31. He's going to keep it and run. Oh, and almost fumbles the football as they get in for a sack on the quarterback. And I think that was a QB run play. But unfortunately, that went nowhere for the Bulls quickly. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 19 for the Bulls offense. And the crowd here for North Texas is starting to get really loud. And now Bynum gets it to his running back. Oh, no, he breaks a tackle in the backfield, but that's not going to go anywhere as the North Texas defense sniffs out that running back screenplay. And now 4th down and 19 for the USF Bulls, and they're going to be forced to punt. And this North Texas defense came to play here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, already forcing 3 turnovers. I believe they've got 3 or 4 sacks already in the first half. So an impressive performance here from the North Texas Mean Green defense. And we'll see a punt here for the Bulls. And that one takes a USF bounce and goes to the 26-yard line. And that's where we'll see the North Texas offense take over.
Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes. Pretty good ones there. He didn't stop. He went to one big Cam Ford. Number 10. We'll see him tomorrow. Texas game, and obviously Chandler Morris. He's number 7, Florida State. He's now wearing a Virginia Cavalier uniform.
And here we go. North Texas comes back out here on offense. And we'll see here from the 26-yard line what North Texas can do to extend their lead. And looking to throw is the quarterback, Drew. Got a man on the right side. A big grab. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. First down, North Texas.
Chandler Morris opted out in the portal. Estimaker went on scholarship. Got the start of the bowl game last year. All he did was throw for 393 yards.
And Mestamaker here, Drew, number 17, with a pretty good performance here in this one. Looking to throw. They pick up the blitz. Oh, and that one's right through the hands of his intended target. And Dorner there, number 4, was the intended receiver on the play. And it was a nice throw, but he's not able to bring that one in for the grab. So second down and 10 coming up here for North Texas. And Drew Mustamaker with 14 for 20 with 157 passing yards here. 1 interception and 1 rushing touchdown. So here we go. A handoff here up the middle. Number 0 breaking tackles, but only gets about a 3-yard gain on that play. And that sets up third down and 7 here for North Texas.
Says, okay, send me some tape. He goes, no, there's no tape. He got left selection. And they watched one throw. They said, okay, we'll take it.
What's up, Serial Movement? All right, so here we go. Third down and 7 from the 42-yard line. In the shotgun is Drew, the quarterback for North Texas. Looking to throw here. Drew under pressure, avoids the sack. He's going to keep it, runs up the middle, and oh man, he got just enough for the first down. And a nice effort there from the North Texas quarterback. And he gets them a new set of downs with that run there. And that should take us to the 2-minute timeout here in this one. All right, guys, so going over some of those other scores during the middle of the week here. Eastern Carolina facing Tulane in another American Conference matchup last night on Thursday night. We've seen the Tulane Green Wave get the 26-19 victory to improve to 5-1 over Eastern Carolina. A great win there for Tulane. And Jacksonville State gets a 29-27 victory over Sam Houston. They're in a Conference USA matchup. An excellent game there saw Jacksonville State come out on top, and they improved to 3-3 on the year. And then we've seen the Southern Miss in the Sun Belt take on Jordan Southerner. And Jordan Southerner and Southern Miss put on one hell of a matchup. It's a 38-35 game as Southern Miss gets the victory, 38-35 in that matchup. Well, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
This is going quite off the rails, so I'm going to confirm with the voice of WWE. Michael Cole, can you tell me what they're saying? No clue. No, I mean, you're the voice.
All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. We're still waiting to get back to the action here.
Rollins is a wanker.
Bum, 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 bum. When I was younger. Give it all away, I give it all away. I built my kingdom. Burn, 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 burn. I burn, 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 and burn down, burn, burn, burn. You're gonna follow me until the end. Dun, dun, dee, doo. Right now, I'm off the crowd. I can't see. The crowd is here, about to go. They want me to start the show. I'm the What?
Okay. Stone skimming or stone skipping? Stone skimming.
Yes.
What's up, Jordan? How you doing, pal? Hope you're having a great day here on Tim Reynolds Show. And now we'll see here as we're back to the action. The USF Bulls now with the ball. After the interception here, we'll see Bynum Brown takes it up the middle on 1st and 10, and that's a nice run there. And the USF Bulls pull off the interception right after the 2-minute timeout. And they take over as Neptune was hit with the 11-yard pass, and now the 3-yard run by Brown. Brown looking to throw, takes it up the middle, and he gets about another 3 yards there on that play. So now we see 3rd down coming up here for USF. And we're under a minute to go here in the first half. USF looking to take advantage of their defensive interception. Brown looking to throw here over the middle. Oh, and that's off the hands of Singleton, number 11, and that's going to be incomplete. So 4th down and 3 coming up here for the Bulls. And that pass was thrown a little bit behind the wide receiver, and Fisher, number 1, the defender, was able to bat it down. And now we'll see a punt coming up here for USF. So with 51 seconds remaining, we'll see what the North Texas Mean Green can do here after the punt with 51 seconds remaining. Oh, and that's muffed it! And the USF special teams hop on that fumble there and talk about a lucky break on the turnover. Hawkins Jr. with the fumble recovery. And that bounced right off the face mask of the returner. And we see a recovery there from the USF Bulls. And a turnover here, and it's been a big turnover first half for both teams in this one. And he coughs up the fumble there on the punt return, and USF will take over with great field position here on offense. 3 turnovers in the first half from both teams, a total of 6 turnovers here in this ball game. So here we go, 1st and 10 with only 43 seconds remaining for the USF Bulls. So here we go. From the 17-yard line, Brown's going to run it here on the right-hand side, following his blockers, and he's going to be close to the 1st down marker. A gain of about 8 yards on that quarterback run. And 35 seconds remaining here in the first half for USF versus North Texas. Now, thank you everybody for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So USF with a very lucky turnover here just before the end of the first half. And they're going to look to tie this ball game up here at 21 apiece before we get into halftime. Over 220 yards here of offense for the USF Bulls and 229 of total yards of offense for the Mean Green North Texas squad. Both teams have gotten 7 points off of turnovers here today, even though both teams have committed 3 turnovers here in the first half. So a sloppy first half here. Looks like the referees are trying to get something figured out here as they keep taking their time to try to get the ball down here. And looks like we got something going on with the chain gang. So hopefully that's okay. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 1 coming up here for the Bulls offense. Ball at the 8-yard line here. Brown lined up in the shotgun. He's going to run it up the middle, breaks a tackle, and he gets down to the 3-yard line. 1st down, Bulls. And USF now will have to get back to the line of scrimmage quickly. And now here Brown, he's going to keep it up the middle following his blockers, and he's tackled down after only a yard on that run. But he's at the 2-yard line here. And USF still trying to get right back on the ball. One timeout remaining. The clock running down here. Under 10 seconds to go. Brown with the handoff. No, he keeps it, takes it up the middle, and he's going to be tackled short. And we're going to see a timeout called here with 4 seconds remaining. And tough play there for USF. They try to run it in all 3 plays, and that time Brown just not able to go anywhere. He had a lane on the right-hand side and did not see it. If he would have looked to his right, Brown would have had a chance to take that into the end zone. So now with 5 seconds remaining, no timeouts for the Bulls. It's 3rd down and goal coming up here for USF, and you got to wonder, are they going to try to go for it here to tie this game or take the easy field goal? I'm not sure what to expect here, but it's been one hell of a first half for both of these teams. 45 plays, 226 yards for USF, and 37 plays for 229 yards for North Texas. Really appreciate you guys hanging out here on the channel. So looks like no field goal attempt coming up here for the Bulls. They're going to go for it here with only 5 seconds remaining on 3rd and goal. And if they're able to get into the end zone, they could tie the football game here before halftime. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal, but wait a minute. We get a timeout here by the defense. And North Texas wants to talk this over once again and force the USF Bulls to have to rethink their strategy here. So after that timeout there by North Texas, we'll see what the USF Bulls come out here and do in this one. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so here we go. A big 3rd down and goal coming up here for the Bulls. Brown got a man open, wide open for the touchdown, USF. And South Florida ties this ball game up before halftime with an excellent and a gutsy touchdown throw to Jonathan Eccles. And he came open, the tight end on the right-hand side, number 1 with the grab. And that is an excellent play made there by the USF Bulls. And now we'll see the extra point here for USF, but an excellent drive after taking advantage of the turnover with only 43 seconds remaining. The Bulls tie this one up here at 21 apiece. All right, so here we go, guys. A little swib kick here Texas is going to get it, but tackled down inside the 35, and that will take us into halftime. All right, guys, let's give you guys a little stat recap here for the first half for this game for both teams. All right, now for the USF Bulls, they've got 228 total yards in the first half with 15 first downs. They're 3 for 6 on third down and 1 for 1 on fourth down here in this game. We see for the North Texas Mean Green, they've had 19 first downs, 3 for 7 on third down, 2 for 2 on fourth down, and 229 total yards here in this ball game. Looking at the stats here, Bynum Brown, 13 for 17 for 96 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and an interception. He's also ran the ball extremely well with 18 carries for 73 yards and a rushing touchdown in this one, with the team having 132 total rushing yards here in the first half. Jeremiah Kroger is the leading receiver with 2 catches for 27 yards and a touchdown there. We see Chaz Nimrod, number 2, with 3 catches for 19 yards as well. And we also seen Jonathan Eccles, number 1, with the first catch of the game for 2 yards and a touchdown. So excellent game there for USF. It's tied 21 apiece. We see Drew Mestemaker, 14 for 21 for 157 passing yards, but 2 interceptions on the year. And he was coming into this one actually not even thrown an interception all year long. So surprisingly, he's got 2 already in the first half here of this game. Both teams have committed 3 turnovers in the first half. So 6 total turnovers in the first half. That's not a very clean game for both of these squads here. We see Mackenzie McGill with 5 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown on the ground. And Caleb Hawkins also with 8 carries for 23 yards in this game. We see Wyatt Young use the Wildcat formation for 1 carry for 11 yards and a touchdown. And the other quarterback, Drew Mestemaker, has also got 2 catches for 10 yards and a touchdown. So right now, the USF Bulls with an 11% chance to make the college football playoff. The North Texas Mean Green with a 15% chance. But the Memphis Tigers, who are undefeated in the American Conference, have a 40% chance to win the American Conference and make the college football playoff. All right, guys, it is halftime. But I think we're going to go ahead and call it a stream here tonight, guys. It's been a fun one. An amazing first half. Honestly, my predictions for the second half, I think the USF Bulls offense, if they can stop turning the ball over and continue to run the football as extremely well as they've been doing, almost 5 yards a carry, I think the USF Bulls are going to be able to get the victory here and hand North Texas Mean Green their first loss of the year. And this is a big game for the USF Bulls, who are 4-1 on the year, but 1-0 in the conference. So this victory would keep them undefeated in their conference schedule. So I think the USF is going to get the victory here. So thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play for the USF Bulls taking on the North Texas Mean Green. It's 21-21 to here at halftime. We're going to hop off here, guys, and chill for the rest of the night. But make sure you guys hang out here for Tim Reynolds Show for more of my live play-by-plays coming up throughout this weekend, including a big NFL Sunday slate that we'll have for you guys right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time here on the channel. Peace out, everyone.